What's up, Taz? How you doing? Happy Friday. Ooh. Listen, man, these squirrels, like, squirrels cannot see straight ahead. They can only see, like, on the side. So whenever I ride past them on a bicycle, they get the skirt, and then they be trying to, like, dodge the bike. But at the same time, they be getting in the way. And I don't want to ride over no squirrel. Like, I feel some type of way about that because, the squirrel is a living being. And I ain't trying to kill nothing. I respect all God's creatures. Oh, what's up, nigga? Becca Fred? How you doing? Doing all right, man. Happy Friday, man. I'm so glad I made it through this week. You know what I mean? I am so glad I made it through this week. Yes. What's up, Cool Kurt in this motherfucker? What's going on? All my favorite people in one place. Yeah. How y'all doing, though? Same to you. I know that's right. That's right. Yeah, man. This is what I think is funny to me, man. Like, I messed around. Oh, let me hurry up and go past these people. Hold up. I messed around and got an email from some people talking about they wanted to offer me funding for my business, Kneonja, right? And I know it's a scam. I know it's my ex-husband playing these fuck-ass games or whatever scam organization he's working for or running with or whatever, man. Like, y'all stay trying to scam off my name. And then when I hit them back, I was like, no, thank you. I don't need no funding. You know what I'm saying? And then, boom. Now I'm getting messages from somebody on Instagram talking about they in my city and they want to get to know me. How the fuck you know you in my city? And how you trying to get to know me? Like, I don't be understanding these people sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, y'all go around the world scamming people all over the world. Like, y'all just scam people all over the world. You know what I'm saying? And the sad part about it is y'all don't know when to let good enough alone. Like, y'all don't know when to just stop. You know what I mean? What's up, Oprah? How you doing? Happy Friday. Like, they don't know when to stop. You know what I'm saying? The gig is up. Real talk. I don't even got the same last name no more. So how y'all trying to use my name to get financing? My business ain't even active. So how y'all trying to use my business name to get financing? You know what I'm saying? Like, people will spend so much countless energy trying to scam when that same energy that you use attempting to scam somebody, you could have probably got further in life if you would have just did what God put you here to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know with my situation, I'm not the easiest person to love. You know what I mean? But I also ain't the most difficult person to love. Come on, bro, get out the way. You in the way. Like, get out the way. Thank you. Appreciate it. But you know what I mean? Like, if God sent you around me, obviously you was around me for a reason. And if you couldn't grasp the concept of why God put you in a person like my life, like, look, man, I clawed my way up from the bottom on several different occasions. And I do it continuously throughout my life because I always constantly attempting to change myself and grow. And I don't think that if I had wasted my talents, my intelligence, my skill set, the seed that God gave me, if I would have wasted that on doing lower level criminal activities, I wouldn't be able to reinvent myself time and time again. And it just seems to me like, You know, you can't teach that old pony no new tricks. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at the people from my past, because they done spent decades doing the same stupid shit, following the same dumbass routine. And, you know, ain't shit slick to a can of oil. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't scam God, bruh. And you can't scam nobody that was sent by God. Like, you can't scam a chosen child of the Most High God. You cannot scam God's faithful servants. You can't scam us. You can try, and you might get off initially. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, all that shit gonna come to the light. All that shit gonna come to the light. Yeah, what's up, everybody, man? You know, it's just me, Kneonja. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about some shit. Because every few months, somebody try to reach out to me about funding for my business. I haven't applied to none of these people for funding, so how the fuck they even got my information? You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been trying to scam off my business, using my information, trying to make money off of my thoughts, my ideas, you know, my likeness, just doing the most. And the funny part about it is that each one of these sorry sack of shit ass motherfuckers from my past, I looked y'all dead in y'all face and told y'all wasn't gonna get off. I looked y'all dead in y'all face and told y'all God do not play about me. And the one thing that I love about myself is my determination, because I don't give a fuck if I'm sleeping in the dumpster today. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be in a better place, because I'm gonna keep putting one foot in front of the other, and I'm gonna keep moving forward. And that's something that you can't buy. You can't buy that type of drive. You can't buy that type of faith to know, as long as you got breath in your lungs and you got every opportunity that God has afforded you to make something right today. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't trying to act like I got it all together, man. I ride the motherfucking e-bike and a bus to work. But last year, I didn't have this job, and I didn't have no e-bike, and I ain't know how I was gonna make it. But I still put one foot in front of the other every day until the road became a little bit clearer. You know what I'm saying? Until I was able to see my way out of the darkness. And I know for a lot of people, that's, you know, it don't sit well with them that I was able to turn a negative into a positive. But when you put two negatives together, what do you get? You get a positive. And all y'all gave me was negative. So I turned the negatives into something positive, because I'm co-creating with God. You know what I'm saying? I'm co-creating the life that I'm supposed to live with the Most High God. I don't need no man to help me. I don't need no friends to help me. All I really need is God. You see what I'm saying? Because all of the people that was around me, none of them believed in me. They all believed that they was slicker than me. They all believed that God had forgotten about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they all felt like, yo, we got off on this bitch. And I'm sure y'all is disgusted with yourselves at this point, because it's not working. It hasn't worked, and it never was going to work. Like, the things that y'all plotted and planned to do, they was never gonna work. You was never gonna be successful, because I came from the dirt. We all came from the dirt. And once you accept that you came from the dirt, everything else is a gain. Everything else is a win. You see what I'm saying? Everything else is a win from that point. I came from the dirt. When I was a child, I spent years without electricity. Me and my mama. You know what I'm saying? Living by candlelight. When you come from nothing, everything else is a win. And see, a lot of y'all that came up against me, y'all people was well off. You see what I'm saying? And because y'all people was well off and y'all felt like y'all was better than me, y'all felt like y'all ain't have nothing to lose when the truth be told, y'all had everything to lose. And because I came from nothing, there was nothing for me to lose ever. I mean, I know y'all gonna keep trying, and that's cool, because y'all don't know how to do nothing else. Y'all don't know how to do anything different. I mean, some of my family members been playing this game my whole entire life, and I'm 42 years old, and y'all still at it. See what I'm saying? Y'all still at it. Y'all use my family members to get information on me, and the information they gave y'all was outdated. You know, they don't know me. And a fool will take information that they have not verified and try to make it law. You should have did your research. Like, real talk, you should have did your research on all the things that I accomplished by myself with no help. And it's not to brag, because I should be further along. But at the same time, I know that every odd was stacked up against me. Every odd was stacked up against me, man. My auntie told me when I was 11 years old, I was going to be pregnant by the time I was 12. My family ain't had no high hopes for me, but I always knew that I could do anything I put my mind to in this world. Anything I put my mind to, I could do it. Which means y'all ain't never had no chance to stop me, man. Y'all ain't gonna stop nothing. You can use that Neo Shots business until the feds come get you, bro. Like, real talk, you can use that business till the feds come get you, because that's what's gonna happen. They gonna come get y'all. And all the people that you've involved in this conspiracy to steal my ideas and my God-given gifts from me. You cannot take what you cannot see. And if you could see the God in me, you wouldn't have attempted to steal it, because you can't steal God. You can't steal God, baby. And I just be thinking about that shit, man. And I just be thinking to myself, like, every time I turn around, every few months, y'all still trying. Y'all still at it. Y'all still trying. Y'all still at it. Man, I wonder when you old and gray what it's gonna feel like when you being laid to rest and you're watching yourself being lowered into the ground, and you realize that you wasted your whole entire life trying to stop a freight train. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, you wasted your whole life trying to stop a freight train, baby. You can't stop no train on damn track. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you can do is get on board or wait for the next train. You can't stop that. You can't stop it. I invented some shit that I didn't even understand. And I never used it to try to make money off of it. I never used it to try to mislead people or misguide people. I only used it to keep myself alive and to keep my mama alive. That's the only reason that I made that supplement, was for my mama. And when it was my turn and I needed it, I was glad that I made it. The music that I made, the only reason why I made that music was because that was a dream that I had given up on. And when I was diagnosed, I realized that it was now or never. And because of me taking the time to look at myself and begin with myself, what efforts can I put forth to create something in this world, to big up myself? Not by tearing someone else down, not by stealing from someone else, but what can I do with the skills and the craft and the talent that God gave me? What can I make out of nothing? If you spent more time doing that for yourself, you wouldn't have had to come fucking with me. You wouldn't have had to come stealing from me. You wouldn't have had to come trying to knock me down and tear my life into shambles. And you wouldn't still be doing the same preschool ass tactics, because you can't recognize when to fold. Know thyself. And if you took more time trying to know yourself, you wouldn't have been worried about fucking with nobody else. But somebody raised you like this. Your father raised you and your sisters and your brother to think that you was 3/4 slicker than everybody else. My mama raised me never to underestimate my opponent. That's what my mama taught me. Never underestimate your opponent. Never be surprised by how low a person will stoop just to get one step ahead of you. You know? Like I have been saying in the past, man, Jackie Davis raised me. And I don't know damn other motherfucker on this planet more gangster than that bitch. With that being said, I'm gonna get on my bus. Happy Friday to everybody in the live. Professor Babe, Taz Angel, Opal White, Nickelbacker Fred, Cool Kurt. You know, everybody who came and everybody who went. I appreciate the love, the thumbs up, the camaraderie. Y'all be good to y'allself, man, and y'all be good to others, because that shit is important. And be real with yourself. Therefore, you have the capacity to be real with others, because that shit is also important. And no matter what happens, just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Keep moving forward. You know what it is, man. It don't take nothing to hit the thumbs up or the subscribe button. So please do that for your girl, because you know YouTube algorithm don't be algorithming for a trill, bitch. You know what I mean? They like that fake shit. But if you do find that you like the content and you digging the vibe, please feel free to shut a motherfucking lie. And I'll get back at y'all next time, man. Y'all be good.